Hello and welcome to another update video about Enjin Coin. Enjin Coin has dropped below this orange trend line. That is an important heads up that things could be changing, but I don't think they will be. But of course, if you come to a different conclusion, take your own actions. I'm not telling you here to buy anything or to keep anything or to whatever. We are currently above the 1.272 extension level. From that move up to that wave here, where we peaked at 261, then we came down, then we moved up rapidly to the 1.618 at 350. Remember, I gave you that price target back then as the 1.618 extension level. Now we got there very quickly. It was pretty much a blow off top, came all the way down, but we all the way found support here at this orange trend line. It adhered to it very, very well. The last attempt here, we couldn't get above the 1.618 again, and at 350, and then we dropped again and we found support at the trend line, but then we dropped below it. What happens now is that we find support at $3, which is first of all a psychological mark, but also this 1.272 extension level. Now if we lose that, should we lose that, then we get to 261. Pretty sure we do. I mean, there is support here at these previous lows, pretty much that one here, 275, 270, 275. If we don't find support there, then we'll drop to 261. That is also where the 20-day moving average, which is coming up here, is currently running. So that will provide support there as well. The 20-day provided support also here, and here, and here, and here. So it is important as well. We could even pull back to the 20-day moving average. I wouldn't be too surprised if that actually happens. It would just mean that we have a longer consolidation. I'm not gonna sell anything until we here get closer to the peak of the alt season, or generally to the peak of the bull market. Everything that you see here is just a noise. People can trade it, yes, but in my view, the prices not only of Enjin Coin, of most altcoins, will continue to go up either way. Even if you have this noise, if you're temporarily overbought, if you, even if you come down to 261 again, in my view, most altcoins, including Enjin Coin, will perform really well throughout November and December. So even if we come down here for profit taking or so, and it even seems like that we found support here, I think we will go up anyway. So it just means a bit of diamond hands. Even diamond hands aren't required, only for a few weeks or months until we understand where the bull market is heading, because at the moment it's not quite clear if we're going to see a peak in December, for example, or in January, or if it will be dragged out longer. At the moment, it rather seems, looking at the indicators also for Bitcoin, that we will have a longer run way into the Q1 and maybe even Q2 next year, but that's not confirmed yet. But at the speed at which Bitcoin is currently moving up, it could mean that we have a longer bull run actually than most people expect, which is positive. That would then also have a positive effect on Enjin Coin and other altcoins. But from here, I think we found support here. You can see already 2 green candles. What could happen is that we get a retest here at 335, and if that retest is successful, we drop once more to 261. But I wouldn't be surprised by that, and I wouldn't be surprised because let's take a look here. On the daily, we are still very, very high on the RSI. I mean, we came out of the overbought range, and now we've dropped a little bit, and we are still in the bullish range. So we can actually drop a little bit more and still keep that bullish momentum going. So that would also allow us to get more steam and power to continue to move up higher. What indicates that we could actually drop a little bit lower is also the MACD, which is giving us here potentially, in the next couple of days, if we stay on that level or drop a little bit more, that gives us a sell signal as well, a short signal. And at the moment we are pretty much at a tipping point between the support and resistance line. Need to wait what the price is doing. As I said, the price can drop from here, of course it can, to the 20-day moving average, to the next support line. But I expect further price rises anyway in the next few weeks. So I wouldn't sell now, just even potentially at a loss or whatever. Personally, again, that's no financial advice, that's only what I'm doing here. I wouldn't sell. I hold some Enjin Coin. I bought it way earlier anyway, but even if you bought up here, I mean, again, no financial advice, but I think the prices will go up higher. That's just my view. The gaming, the play to earn and NFT niches are growing, and they will grow, and Enjin will play a key role in that. Great application, great use case. So even if you have these drops here, which are totally normal in the crypto space, and I mentioned in the last video, Enjin Coin is highly volatile. You can see it. These are not unusual moves. I mean, it went up in one day from here 230 to 330. Crazy. You know, it's highly volatile, and you can see it here even on the weekly. On the weekly, this could even be something like a bull flag here forming. So it's nothing to worry about too much. I did speak about, we saw, I think it was in the 4-hour chart, we saw in one of the last videos a bearish divergence here forming on the RSI. I think it was here. And I said that could indicate at some point that you get a bit of a correction, which we might be having now. So you had higher prices here, and we had lower prices, lower RSI highs here. So still, you know, that comes at a certain point in time. Then the RSI switches around and does what the price is doing, which it's been doing now. And then we are free to continue our move to the upside. So yeah, I would just be a bit patient and wait for further price increases to 350 and maybe $4. Might be a potential entry point now for people who want to get into Enjin Coin, haven't done it yet. So it's not like, I always get the comments, is it a good time to buy? Is it going to drop from now? I don't think any major good project will drop in this alt season, and you know, the bull market is still ongoing. Nobody knows when it's gonna stop at the moment, but as I said, you know, I think throughout November it will continue anyway, in December as well, and then there needs to be a decision point. You know, have we moved up too fast with Bitcoin? Will there be a blow off top, or do we actually have a longer term move up before we then enter a potentially longer bear market? Hope you liked that update about Enjin Coin. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.